Do you know what happens when a whole generation is told they're special, capable, and destined for success, and then steps into a system that treats them like they're easily replaceable? You get a live psychological stress test. No warnings, no preparation, no consent form signed. I'm talking about millennials, those born between 1981 and 1996. And if you constantly feel drained, it's not just about getting older. It's because you're carrying a mental contradiction no generation before you had to carry at this scale. You are the most educated generation in modern history, yet statistically, many of you are doing worse financially than your parents did at the same age. That creates the first hidden burden, the expectation fracture. You were raised during an era of optimism. The message was simple: follow the path, get the degree, work hard, and success will unlock itself. Education was sold like a guaranteed investment, but when you reached the finish line, the reward system had changed. The promise didn't match the outcome. The safe path became the expensive path, and the payoff kept shrinking. Now your mind holds two conflicting identities at once. I am skilled and qualified, and I am struggling just to stay afloat. That inner conflict creates a quiet psychological strain. You push yourself like you're in survival mode, but from the outside, your life looks polished and controlled. Then comes the performance trap. You are the first generation expected to become an adult while also broadcasting adulthood. Your life is not just lived, it's displayed, documented, evaluated, compared. You're managing your future and your image at the same time, like running a non-stop personal brand campaign without funding or rest. Many of you feel stuck in what psychologists call delayed adulthood, not because you lack ambition, but because the cost of entry keeps rising. The house, the stability, the family milestones, they feel further away no matter how hard you move toward them. So your nervous system stays in preparation mode, always getting ready, never arriving. It's like your life is permanently loading but never fully opening. Older generations sometimes label this behavior as disloyalty, especially when it comes to jobs, but psychology reads it differently. This isn't instability, it's adaptive strategy. You didn't abandon workplace loyalty, long-term security disappeared first. When pensions faded and layoffs became normal, loyalty stopped being protection, it became risk. You didn't become entitled, you became analytical. There's also something deeper happening, a disruption in your core worldview. You were taught the system was fair. Effort equals reward. Rules equal results. Now you're living with the awareness that fairness is inconsistent and outcomes are uneven. That's why your generation feels both intensely hopeful and deeply skeptical at the same time. You want to fix the world, but you no longer assume the world will fix itself. You're trying to build a future while questioning the foundation it stands on. So, if you carry a low hum of anxiety, a background sense of uncertainty, even dread, it doesn't mean you're weak. It means your mind is reacting normally to unstable conditions. You were given a map that no longer matches the terrain. You are not broken. You are the first generation forced to update the rules while still playing the game. And surviving that is not failure, it's resilience.